you showed, have you worked with some of them that you felt like they're really good?
Yes, I mean, like it really depends because it's very case dependent because some of them are very generic. So, for example, I've seen the API which actually clearly says we support only speech recognition for bands and artists. For example, this probably will suit Spotify, or maybe they're targeting someone, you know, like in this case. So it's very different. And then I think, like, yeah, I think Google is quite good, Nuance is quite good, but it actually depends because the example that they showed you, they are for conversational speech, and as I mentioned, it's quite different. That, you know, like, just if you want to make some fun project with, you know, like just giving commands to the speaker. Okay. So it's very dependent on what your use case.
Okay. And regarding the speech recognition system that are deployed, why is it that they're so weak in having a conversation? They're mostly like when you command them with speech rather than listening back, or if they listen back, they can't really make sense. Is this some sort of like a bottleneck in these systems that?
I think conversational speech is a little bit different, if I understood the question correctly, because it's very different pattern when people speak.
Oh, okay.
So, because, you know, as I said before, when we speak now, you're really aware of the context. That now we're speaking about speech recognition. So maybe if I say even something wrong, you might recognize what I was talking about. Okay. So, but in the case when, you know, like when someone is speaking to the speaker and like a smart speaker, you can actually understand. You speak like to it like very slow in a nice way that you should understand it.
All right.
So just to make sure that actually it gets everything right.
Oh, cool.
Do you know some good tools for speech diagorization, so speaker separation?
Actually, this slide was giving me, like, I found this website. I was giving this website by the company who actually does it, and for them, I'm not aware about it. I was talking to one person who worked in there. So the only thing they're able to do is actually, if you have many people speaking in the same room and you have different microphones, what it does is actually pretty well learns how to understand from which microphone the sounds comes. Yeah. Exactly.
But if you don't specify the channel, then it's hard.
Exactly. So I think it's actually a hard problem to solve. I'm not expert in it, but from what I heard, but this is not even paper.
Because I tried the Google API and it's like a disaster.
Yes, I think there's like some companies that claim speaker separation, but from what I know, it's actually not really possible. So for example, the company I was talking about, what they're trying to do, like if you're in the meeting, they want to make like transcription of the meeting, basically like I said this person did that, so but basically someone who was away on the meeting that they can actually come later and read it. I don't think that they have much success in it.
Okay, just for completeness, Google Cloud now does it.
Okay. Have you tested it?
Yeah.
Not
kind of.
Okay. So there's a room for improvement, I guess.
Yeah, well, my question, but you said you're not an expert in the field, but I'm wondering if it's more a software or hardware problem.
Maybe it's machine learning problem. I guess, I don't know. Yeah, because I don't think like a hardware, yeah, sure, you can put a microphone per person, but actually, is it what you want?
Or more expensive microphone, I was thinking about.
Can be.
I think independent component analysis is a really very typical way to separate it. I'm not sure if anyone's familiar.
Cool. Yeah, so just have one comment here, and that's please don't hire Kirill, because he's working with us at Sana Labs right now, and he's like really nice to have around the office, and he's doing great work. Yeah, so
maybe later.
You do realize that you're doing the opposite pitch. Now everybody's gonna go talk.
Yeah.
But no, thank you a lot, Kirill. Now we're gonna have a short break, and then we're gonna listen to Judith talking.
Thank you very much.